sick of all them podcasts around the way, where they give you more drama than give you game. A show that's just for you, but your mama can chill and play. Wanna be entertained? Oh, I know just a place. You got a question, just ask Al James, cause he know. And no one pushed the needle like that boy Rico Rufino. Ladies crazy for JB, they be hating, he ain't single. We all got style with ease, that's for steez. If you ain't noticed the beam, Nate, Nina, we discussing everything except for fake people, bullshit and selling dreams. Us and civilians can't forget about the beans. As long as they real and they always welcome at the beam.
Hold up, where did that come from? Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, it was a flashback. We stuck in the Matrix. But what's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, welcome to the bean. Like, should we back
What
in?
up, though?
We back in.
You know what I'm saying?
Back in.
Everybody feeling
How y'all fellas doing
Good,
today?
man. Good. Y'all had a good day, man. Been a while.
Man, sure, I can't complain, man.
Been a minute. Y'all had a good month.
Man, shoot, it is what it is.
everything smooth.
But hey, I see y'all James over there. Shout out to our sponsor, you know what I'm saying? The Nail Deer. Said that, meant that, always
Shout out
gonna
to
be
the
that.
the Airborne Elite.
Shout out.
Yeah. I seen you, Fresh JB. I seen you.
Hey, that's all the
Good colorways and all
Mr.
that.
Deere.
Yeah.
He put that together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see y'all cheering. But we do got like a lot of you know what I'm saying, special things going on this episode. It is a special episode, like you know what I'm saying. If y'all not aware, it is Men's Mental Health Month. I see Steve's over there repping it, you know what I'm saying. So I see you in the Euphoric 777. Man, shoot, shout out to you know what I'm saying, another brand about mental health out of Saginaw. You know what I'm saying? Like shoot, we do have some a few things to hit on. Like shoot, let's get to it, y'all.
Let's get to it. Yeah, so I want to ask y'all though, how y'all month been?
Good.
Man, shoot. Like I said, I can't complain, bro.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations on the new spot, though, bro.
Yeah,
most
Oh yeah, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, keep that on the hush though. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the IRS to be looking. my child support might go up. Relax.
Hey,
that whole line.
Hey,
relax. ain't nothing.
No, but I wanted to ask y'all, like personally, like how y'all feeling? Like how y'all month been mentally? Type shit.
Man, up and down. For real. Up and down.
Yeah,
but
pretty much the usual.
Yeah, the usual.
Ain't nothing changed. It's the same old.
Yeah, I feel like it's with everything going on though, it get overwhelming and shit. Just what's going on around you, and then you trying to manage whatever you got going on personally.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, especially with the war and everything, or you know, with the bomb shit and all that shit. The world going crazy. Yeah,
it's just a lot going on.
Yeah,
all types of shit
going on.
really.
But it,
Everybody, life just keep going.
Yeah. But
we keep on pushing.
Yeah, but you find ways through that shit. Yeah, everybody. I think everybody got their own little thing that they do. All four of us. You know what I'm saying? Like you with the jujitsu, Al getting into skating, music, Rico streaming, me, whatever, whatever.
He said whatever.
Yeah. I feel like it's important to be able to find ways to not necessarily escape because
But
we get
stay
hit
sane.
with so many things that feel like we getting tugged by so many different ways. Type shit. It's
Yeah,
important to have that space to be able to go to it. And for me, I feel like the Bing is one of them spaces.
That's a fact.
yeah, yeah,
That is definitely a fact, bro. I feel like it's a safe it's a safe space too because we
yeah.
say whatever to each other.
Damn, like
Yeah,
men don't really get like we don't get too many places. We don't get too many spaces or even just opportunities. Period. Outside of dealing with each other to just like lose ourselves for real and just
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
forget everything else as far as like the shit you actually are stressing about and shit. You know what I
yep,
mean?
yep.
I think that's why a lot of motherfucking that's why a lot of women can't understand like why we like hanging with each other so much.
That's a
Like
fact. Yeah, yeah.
that's really what it be. Like you able to be your complete self with your homeboys for real. Like you ain't gotta and that's a relief
Mm-hmm.
that people need for real. Like if you gotta have some type of guard up with everybody, that should get tiring.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah. That's a fact. Like a person, almost like a. It's not a persona, but it's kind of like what I'm saying. I can't, I can't let nobody see me sweat at the same
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Hmm.
genuinely me, but I can't let you know.
Hmm.
That's exactly what it be.
So I'm reading this book, Steve. You had mentioned you can't let nobody see you sweat. This shit,
Uh,
the man, the moment demands, by Jason Will. I just started this, so I'm on chapter 3. But this shit,
yeah.
this shit, low key a game changer for me though. So I want to ask you why you feel like you can't let nobody see you sweat.
Shit. Probably because I think that's how I was raised a little bit. Like, and I feel like people don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Uh, and it's probably like three reasons. Probably how I was raised. Um, People don't care, and damn, I feel like I feel like I can handle it. So you know, it,
Yeah, that
I ain't
makes
trying to
sense.
put no pressure on nobody else.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that make perfect sense. Cause I relate to that for sure, for sure. And a lot of times it be because like you don't really I think it's natural instincts to just like to sweat shit, like to show people that you stressing. Cause you
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just it's just human nature. But it's just when you do that, I think what makes us feel like people don't care is when we do that and like how it's received.
fact.
Cause I don't think we just born thinking motherfuckers don't give a fuck about us. It's just
No,
we get taught that by motherfuckers' actions,
yeah,
and it's not even necessarily what people say because a lot of people say you can come talk to me and all that shit, but
yeah,
you really can't come talk to them people. Some people, like you know what I
yeah.
mean, the people,
Or it might end up.
especially the ones who saying shit like that, like
yeah,
you know the ones you don't talk to, so they always got to feel like they got to tell you to come talk to them type shit, like you know, you not a person I'm gonna talk to for a reason. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I
Most
didn't
definitely.
experience talking to you. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us didn't talk to motherfuckers and then we felt like, oh, they ain't received that right. It ain't even necessarily we gotta be coddled in a situation. It's just motherfuckers be not giving a fuck.
Or a
And
motherfucker might use it against you.
yeah,
That too. That
later
too.
on it'll come up like, damn, bitch, that's not why I told you that. Like,
Yeah,
so it's like now you don't want to tell her nothing else, or it ain't even necessarily got to be about a woman. It's just period. Like people,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
motherfuckers
yeah,
who you don't feel like opening up to, like is
You
them be
gotta
the
watch
ones.
what you show a motherfucker. Motherfucker
Yeah, them
don't.
and they be the ones wondering why you not opening up to them and shit.
But like my pops, I remember my pop. The reason why I said probably how I was raised too, like, and this was like when I was a little older. Like I was posting. I remember I was posting like what I'm saying, my family and what I'm saying. I post like how much what I'm saying I loved him. My pops had called me one day and shout out to my pops. But he had called me one day like, hey, quit expressing how much you love shit. motherfucker. Like a motherfucker gonna use that against you.
Yeah, no, I feel you though. Like
Type
so,
shit.
Damn,
like
I had to think about it. Like, yeah, he right. I'm doing. That's kind of what made me slow down on social media for real.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
why
man, he
I
right.
don't
Yeah,
really
You
no,
be
know
for
what I'm
messing
saying?
sure.
with that.
Yeah. And at the time, I think I was a teenager type shit. So, I think like MySpace and Facebook was new. So
Yeah,
shit.
and then I
eh,
can understand that for real, cause like I think people be confusing social media with real life in the sense of like yeah, we supposed to express ourselves and shit, but not on there. Like
Yeah,
everything you feel ain't gotta be
Everything
on
ain't
there.
for.
You know what I
it
Yeah.
mean?
definitely
Like
don't.
you
Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care neither. Like a lot of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like a lot of times, like it can come off as selfish too. Because like everybody got something going on. So why is he
mm-hmm.
talking about it type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? On
Yeah.
social media. Like they have hotlines for this shit. So it's like I can understand, like, you know what I'm saying, like you have
What are you saying? I
That shit
can't
Hold
hear
on.
him.
going.
Your mic went out.
Yeah.
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. We hear you. You good?
My bad, my bad. But as far as like every day just like sitting on social media and just bitching about shit, don't nobody care about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to hear it because everybody got something going on, man. So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that type of energy is kind of selfish because like what are you really looking to accomplish with doing that shit anyway?
It could be
Yeah.
a cry for help though.
I was just gonna say sometimes
Yeah.
that
Facts, facts, facts.
That
Because everybody,
sometimes
you right though, like because everybody ain't got somebody type shit.
because
Like you know what I'm
that's
saying?
it. I have noticed though about social media because like even with myself, like, but I've learned
some
they
people
told
do
me
take
they
advantage.
told us this shit in school, bro. Because for those who don't know, I'm in school for business and shit, and they were telling us that people use social media so much as like community simply because people yearn for community nowadays. Like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we in a point in
That's a good
time where
point.
we put so much importance into this shit that ain't nobody really
Mm-hmm.
necessarily looking up to, necessarily make friends with motherfuckers. It's really just that simple. Like everybody ain't making friends in real life because they not looking up from this fucking phone. So they go into this
Mm-hmm.
phone to find their own communities and shit. Like even me, like with the skateboarding and shit, bro. I done learned so much shit just from meeting motherfuckers through the internet. Like I don't know no skateboarders for real in real life, bro. But all of them is like through the internet and shit. Like with the podcast and shit, it's all the same. Like most of the people we
Streaming.
Mm-hmm.
network with
A lot of
be
motherfuckers
from
find friends through streaming.
yeah, like most of the that's what I'm saying though. Like most of the
Mm-hmm.
networking we have is just through the phone
Yeah.
somehow, like the internet
Mm-hmm.
basically. So it's really hard to like because it's ways to go out there and network with other people, but it's
Yeah.
not it's so uncommon nowadays that people don't really know where to start for
But
real, for real. So
I
even on a social level, like motherfuckers just not becoming friends.
I
Yeah,
was
you
just gonna
walk
say
past
you
somebody in the morning, say good morning, they be looking at you like, or you
crazy.
may
I was
feel
just gonna
like
Yeah.
you kind of got to go out your
you
way.
might like I catch myself like I walk past somebody, I have my phone, put my phone out, I don't want to speak to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to
Yeah.
look at this nigga. I don't want to say nothing
Yeah.
today. You feel me?
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
That shit be like that.
No, I was just gonna say you to even make a friend nowadays, you kind of got to go out your way.
Hmm.
Back in the day, it was, hey, you like rap, or you like,
Hmm.
or you play basketball. Let's hoop,
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying?
Remember,
Like,
remember how it was corny back in the days to meet your significant other on the internet?
yeah.
Nigga,
Now that's the way,
that's the way now. Like you gonna meet people on the internet, bro. It's like nothing you can get away
or
from,
it was
bro.
even scary. It was
Yeah, it
scary
was
back in the
scary
day.
too. Like, and it's kind of
Yeah.
still scary, but it's like
Yeah.
we don't, we just more comfortable with it. Like, it's really
It's
times has changed like a motherfucker.
yeah. Time has, man. That is crazy, man. It be a lot though, man. It's what's some uh what's some things that y'all wanna do that'll help y'all
Mental health.
Yeah,
yeah, mental health, or it could be physically also, but
Uh, well, for me, I'm kind of in a place where I'm trying to I'm trying to work on myself from within type shit. So,
Right.
cause I didn't see, you know what I mean? Like I didn't see myself lash out off the alcohol and
Yeah.
use that shit for other purposes other than, or it started as fun, but it didn't end
Yeah,
fun
fun
type
type
shit.
shit.
You know what I mean? So like I was just
Yeah.
seeing like different versions of myself that's like, hey, that ain't you, bro. Like,
Yeah. Or you become a total different person. Yeah.
yeah, like
Type
so
I'm
shit.
like
speaking for myself too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
anybody.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I had
and
just
that's
said that on Al James status, like when that Buddy Love shit, like you know what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah.
When I go from Mike to M dot type shit, like I don't even use Rico as an example for that shit because that's you know what I'm saying. That's for the camera, but
Mm.
I feel the same way JB talking about. And I done seen JB in action. We done seen each other in action off the liquor. So like, you know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you mean, bro.
and it's just, bro, it's just unhealthy. You know what I mean? Like that shit
Mm.
affects
Facts.
not just your mental but your physical too. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. And then especially like how especially in Saginaw, bro, because Saginaw has like a big alcohol problem, bro. Like, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying? So
For
it's
sure.
alcohol everywhere. And then everybody get lit. There ain't no shit else to do but to get lit
Yeah.
around that bitch. Every time we visiting that motherfucker, like we just grabbing bottles and shit. Like it ain't even no like you know
It's
And
what
the
I'm
it's
most.
shit.
saying? Like
It's shit to do. It's just motherfuckers here so depressed that they
Yeah.
ain't really opening their eyes to even go do the shit here that's here to do. They just getting turned
yeah.
up every motherfucking day. Like
But
meeting up
even
at
if it is shit to
meeting up
do, bro,
meeting up
it's
at gas
not a
stations
lot,
and shit.
bro. It's
Yeah, I
not a
know it
lot.
ain't a no, it's bro. Okay, look. Don't 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 compare it to other cities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's shit to do. It's just
Mhm.
what people decide to do is the same thing over and over, which is
And
not
people.
which ain't even by design. Like a lot of times,
Mhm.
motherfuckers just turn up and just meet somewhere on some street or some parking lot and just
Type shit.
like that ain't even some shit to do. That's really nothing to do. Like it's
No.
just some
Yeah.
shit people
Yeah.
made up.
That's just
Like
a meetup.
it's the
Type shit.
people. Like
Yeah.
it's the people doing this shit. Like they really depressed, bro. So they not even
But a lot of
thinking
people.
about no shit like that of like having fun, bro. They just trying to escape. Like that's really what it is. Motherfuckers ain't trying to have fun because I be doing shit around here, but it's like I be by myself because niggas ain't like most places I go be empty for real. Like the skate
Yeah.
park, bro, that bitch be empty, bro. Like it ain't like
Yeah.
motherfuckers ain't doing shit for real
Yeah.
around here.
But why do you think? Because they getting lit.
That's
Like,
what I'm.
No.
That's exactly
No.
what I'm saying.
like you
Like
Yeah.
know what I'm
But they
saying?
getting lit.
they're doing one thing and
But they
they
getting
not
lit
opening
because
their mind to other shit because they getting lit because it's so much on their
trauma.
mind. Like they everybody so traumatized about other shit around here
Mhm.
and they depressed. It's so much mental illness around this bitch. That's
Bro,
basically what it is, bro. Like it's mental illness.
bro, I looked on Facebook and it's not like you know how you go to people bio, even on Instagram when you go to people bio, everybody got a RIP or
Long live, yeah.
or a
Yeah.
long live in their bios, bro. Who you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
I'm
That
gonna go check my shit.
I seen. Oh, I
Yeah, I
know I
sure
got.
do got. Yeah, I got it on my shit too. I ain't
Yeah,
even. You
but
right.
it's a common thing. You don't even notice it when you go to
Mhm.
people page because we so used to it, and
I
we got it
noticed
on
it.
our shit ourselves.
I
You know what I'm
noticed
saying?
it. I think I took it off
Mhm.
my Facebook, not my I don't know if I took it off my Twitter. I think I did take it off my Twitter. Like I noticed it, bro. Cause I
Like
spent
me.
time on Twitter. So it's like
Yeah.
I know on Twitter, motherfuckers will pick at that. So it's
Oh yeah, then they got on my ass on that bitch plenty of times.
Yeah.
I
motherfuckers
get
Oh
to
yeah. I
arguing.
seen.
That's the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Like oh your
hmm
niggas dying. Yeah.
yeah,
Type
like they're
shit.
real deal.
Yeah, fuck
That's
Ant
what I said.
Glizzy.
Niggas will use
Fuck
shit
Ant Glizzy.
against you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Niggas.
that's why I be, hey, I take that shit off of my shit. So I have noticed
You
because
ain't
like
lying.
since I took my shit off, I've been noticing it. Like, oh shit. And then
And
you'll
you know
notice the
what?
motherfuckers, you notice how like the young niggas, bro, they got like a roster, like of just niggas who dead. Like that
Yeah.
shit is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even and you know what though? I think that's what's like in our generation too. You know what I'm saying? And probably in the generation before us is like we start losing people young.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
really younger and younger because
Cause my
now in the generations after us, they
my pops
using
tell
people,
me that
huh?
a lot. My pops tell me that.
Yeah, my
Like
mama told me that. Like, hey, I didn't
it's
lost
like
people, but it was way. deeper in life.
Like
You know?
like not going into detail, but your pops was in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
like my pops was in the streets, and he
Hold
say the
on, I
same
got a
shit
couple
pretty much.
comments because they can't populate on here. Like
Okay.
I had shared it. Uh,
Mhm.
J-Mo said, "What up, though?" Ryan Long talking about when y'all was talking about the meetup spots. He said Club Quick Stop. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's the hot commodity right now.
That's
Yeah,
a hot commodity right now. Yeah. Club
Then J-Mo has said, "I think it would be a great idea to make mental health checkups a group effort."
yeah,
That's a fact.
definitely,
That's a
yeah.
fact. Yeah, that's a
That's
fact.
definitely that's for real. Cause
I seen that on the shot,
I was
J-Mo.
just about to say that, bro. I was about they even do that shit on the shot, bro. That shit is
But
yep.
that's
When
kind of what
they
the being is. Like that's kind
yeah.
of what we is a
Like when
little
I
bit.
see the shot, bro, and I be watching they little brother circle, I think of us, bro, because I be
Me
like,
too.
we be talking about the same shit, like for
Bro,
real,
I
for
think
real.
of the same. Yeah, that's crazy, J-Mo. Yeah.
Yeah, he
That-
right. He
he,
definitely
he
right
right.
about
But
that.
I feel like friend group, but once again, like my friend group outside the being,
Mhm.
uh, we can talk to each other about literally whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We know how to get serious, but at the same, but even then, you gotta be like we gonna joke. Like we our
yeah,
humor is very dark. You know what I'm
yeah,
yeah.
saying?
yeah.
So we gonna joke on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Same,
So you gotta be tough skinned for that. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And that's
same.
another thing about social media. If you are posting your business on social media, then you have to be willing to accept what
That shit,
What
the
No,
coming?
for real.
judgment, the
because
judgment
it's
of
coming
that.
for sure. Because
Because like I don't like the whole only God can judge me narrative because I will judge you as soon as I see some bullshit. I'm gonna talk about you.
Well, that's the only
I'm
one that
letting you
matters.
know right now. Like
But that's the only one that
that mentality is because like I'm real heavy on the fuck them let their mama love them do you type shit. But at the same time, I do know that people whatever I make the perception I give off is what people gonna go by. You feel me? So yeah, I can be judged as
yeah.
well. Like it doesn't work how you know what I'm saying. You just do whatever and then everybody just look the other way.
And
That's
then
not
that's
how
just
life works. You
accountability.
feel me?
Like
oh
motherfucking like I think a lot of people just be using the only God can judge me shit to avoid accountability, bro. Like cause
Yeah,
really, bro, ain't nobody
yeah,
judging you,
man.
nigga. Ain't nobody say you going to hell or heaven. I didn't judge you. I just said
Like for
you
real.
did some bullshit.
I ain't gonna
You
Yeah,
did some
nigga.
bullshit. You, I don't want to hang around this
no,
nigga.
yeah,
He be
yeah.
on
I
some
was just gonna
bullshit.
say
Like
that
you feel
that
me?
usually be like when you finna do something that's morally wrong.
Yeah. Only
You
God
know
can,
it in your
only
mind.
God can
Morally
judge me.
wrong.
Yeah,
Shit.
only God can.
Only
You really judging yourself. You
Right, bro. Like
no, for real. Like you
and
because
it's
you
like
know
no,
you
it's like we
wrong.
be
Like you know
saying
what I'm
though, there's no
saying? Like
shame in the world for real. Like motherfuckers be so comfortable with doing
mm-hmm,
bogus ass shit
yeah,
that we used to look at.
mm-hmm.
Shit, real motherfuckers still look at as just
it's
corny as
sideways.
hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but it's
Look
so,
at you like
And they embracing
but we
it.
be
And they
getting looked at as the
embracing it.
weirdos because there's so many of them motherfuckers out here.
Just like that Jim Jones and Nas. That nigga corny
Yeah,
as hell for that shit. He carrying on about it. We'd have never respected that in
and
the
the
no.
real
real,
I
out
feel like
here.
people respect that.
The real.
I had to throw that. I had to throw that in
We can
there.
talk about that later. We gonna talk about that later.
I know.
That's a whole nother subject.
But it
Cause
applied
you
to the
gonna trigger
conversation.
me.
I just
Hey,
threw that
look,
in
you
there.
gonna trigger
What
me on
y'all?
mental
triggers.
health.
Yeah.
What
I
y'all?
just had to throw that in
What y'all
there.
get
You know
into?
what
I
I'm saying?
missed. I'm sure I missed
Oh,
a bunch of it.
so basically accountability for you know what I'm saying what you do. We was talking about because J Mo in the comments had said he think that mental health should come in groups. Like men should get
Mm-hmm.
together,
Community.
and we was talking about how we seen that on the
Yeah.
shot, but that's kind of what the being is too for us, because we, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying, and y'all don't see like the group chats and you know what I'm saying, like the day to day, because you know sometimes we might go days without talking, or you know what I'm saying, but even then somebody would check in and be like, hey, how y'all feeling, or you know what I'm saying, what y'all, you know, y'all having a good day. JB good at it. JB would be, hey, what y'all boys on, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
or JB would drop a random scripture and
Yeah.
because he be so he a motor.
But not,
Yeah,
but
like
nah,
a
yeah,
random
and that
scripture
should
though.
be
You feel
Hey,
me?
good though. Like,
it be good for
niggas be
especially
needing
me.
that for real. I was about to say niggas be needing that for real, for real.
Yeah,
It's
I
just,
be needing that
you
because
know,
the other day he dropped the scripture. I'm like, all right, explain this to me in your perception. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Because I ain't even gonna lie, it was like Romeo and Juliet to me. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm reading it, but I'm like, okay, I understood some of it,
Hmm.
but him and Mike made it, and then Rico jumped in and was like, oh no, this is this how I took it. And bro had a
mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah,
So
yep,
you know
yep,
what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep.
I feel like that the group shit does help. And even finding something that you interested in, like and really
Hmm.
doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like really, like to me, like the hip hop shit and shit, like to me that's kind of my, like I can zone out into that
Yeah,
or like just study it,
I
and
feel you.
it'll take my mind off. I'm getting more into that than I am into the music kind of
Yeah,
now.
I feel you.
So
I be the same way because I feel like it make me like a. That's how I study being an artist. Honestly, what like just going over history and shit for
yeah,
pretty much.
fact,
Hmm.
So I feel you on that shit.
fact.
For sure.
That's good. I feel like.
Man, so
Go ahead, Mike.
oh yeah,
You
go
ain't
ahead.
really spoke
No,
to
no,
me.
you all good, y'all good.
No, I feel like with the like for men especially, like community is super important, bro.
Yeah,
Uh, I was reading like the men in the U.S. especially like the suicide rates for men is crazy. I think I wrote it
It's like 70%. I think it's like 70% of all suicides is men.
79.
damn, like for
79%.
real.
30,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
It's
36,000
niggas, bro.
When
suicides
I think
annually.
about it, most of the
And
people I know
Hmm.
who've done that were men.
It's men. Most
Yeah,
of them. Long live my cousin Mark, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah,
know what the fuck going
crazy,
on.
crazy, crazy.
yeah,
so folks,
Yeah, because he fell victim of that too. And that's like a big reason of why, you know what I'm saying, I feel so strongly about men's mental health. Because before he killed himself, I talked to him like a few days before that. He was going through some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't as intense as he put it out than what it actually was to him
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
type shit.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we had a regular conversation, and you know what I'm saying? I be trying to check on my people. So like, I be asking him like, how he doing? Like, we talk about what's going on type shit with both of us type shit. And you know what I'm saying? The last conversation was because we the last two men on that side of the family. Like, there ain't no man over there. So but that motherfucker could cook though. So I was like, hey, let's go over to auntie crib. You know what I'm saying? Next time got some time because he was staying out there in Vegas. And like, you know what I'm saying? We can meet out there at auntie crib. Let's throw something on the grill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Throw our own little family reunion. He agreed to it, but he ain't never make it.
but
You feel me? So
you just never know what somebody going through either.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
If they don't, some people ain't gonna let you in until they hit their reaching point,
mm-hmm.
their boiling point.
Yeah, for sure. Because like a small something that one person may be able to get through doesn't mean the next person
Mm-hmm.
can get through that. It doesn't mean that they built
Yeah,
for it. You
See,
feel me? So
I done had to learn that
you gotta
myself, bro.
it takes empathy. It takes empathy to be able to relate to what somebody going through, and you try your best to put yourself in their shoes, and then show them love to help them get
Yeah,
through it. You feel me?
Yeah,
You
and
and
know?
half the
I say for
yeah,
me, that's something I done had to like to like really slow down and like think about because it's like people that's around me, they go through things, and me like I'm nonchalant about a lot of things, but like I'm strong though mentally.
yeah, yeah,
I feel like I
yeah,
am.
yeah.
Like I
Try
feel
Mhm.
to
like I can
say,
handle
yeah, we
this.
try.
mm-hmm.
Whatever is in front of me. Like so like why can't you do it?
Yeah,
It wasn't hard. You know, like it wasn't hard for me. Why can't you do that shit?
yeah,
But that's me being selfish, or I don't know what the word would be, but it's just not me being mindful.
Yeah,
yeah,
Like
yeah,
maybe this person
Yeah.
ain't been in situations like this before, or maybe they ain't have
mm-hmm.
the they wasn't raised in an environment to be able to handle this condition, or their parents ain't guide them. You know what I'm saying? Or they
Mm-hmm.
ain't getting that feedback
yeah. A lot of
from
niggas don't
somebody
have
close to
problem
home.
solving skills though.
Yeah, and a lot of it is just how your brain wired. Shit,
That
you
too.
can grow up with people like you could have siblings, bro, and all y'all react to how y'all grew up differently. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
fact. Yeah,
facts,
that's a
facts,
fact.
facts.
That is a fact. That
Like some people handle shit
mhm,
better than others, or you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's not even better or worse. It's
it's a
just a
different way.
different way.
Or
yeah,
You know
people
what I mean?
perceive shit differently. It's
yeah,
all is
it's
you
just
know what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
different. Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
gonna turn out different. You're gonna be like sometimes when it's like you'll see families with a lot of siblings, and you'll wonder like, how did this motherfucker turn out like that?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, yep,
and you
Yeah.
be like, bro, that's just how they is, bro. Like you gotta accept that with those type
Yeah.
of people. Like even because sometimes you have a fucked up family and it's just this one good one. Like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
motherfucker don't fuck with them like that. Like how he turned out, like you know,
I
it
know a
happens.
couple.
Like
I know a couple.
but it's just how they are. Like sometimes you just gonna be wired different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
why I
for
said it's a
sure.
lot. It's a lot, bro. Cause niggas got family trauma. Then we ain't really talked
Mhm.
about the people who actually have real. I ain't gonna say real mental illness, but like a severe
Mhm.
cases of mental illness where they can't control.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Where common sense is kind of
Yep.
not you know what I'm saying, with them. Like we see it on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we see it
In our families and
in
shit.
our families, you know what I'm saying, with our
Mhm.
friends. I didn't seen it within my, you know what I'm saying, within my circle. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
uh,
Hold on, put a name on it.
Man.
No, I'm just,
you
I'm
said
just
HIPAA
playing.
what?
I'm just
laws.
playing.
HIPAA
I'm just
laws.
playing.
HIPAA laws.
I feel like the shoe fitting on this
Oh
one.
no,
And I'm just,
oh no. I mean, hey, we all a little off. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
No, everybody crazy.
Everybody kind of, we
Everybody
all
crazy.
men, so we all
Mhm.
can, it don't take
hey,
that much,
shoot.
but
Yeah.
Some are
some are,
crazier than
you
others.
know, but some ain't like Al James said, some ain't wired. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even just talking about my friends. I'm just talking about in the world. Like I done seen people who I
Mhm.
probably used to look up to when I was little, and then you know what I'm saying, I see them now, and they, you know what I'm saying, kind of look like life got the best
They
of them
wigged out.
type. You know what I'm saying? Ain't in the
Mm-hmm.
best situations. Ain't how
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
it.
them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Uh, and then you would ask yourself like, damn, how they turn out like that? But really, it's something in there that ain't right. But
That brings up a question. So when you think of yourself, because I think about myself like this, like I evaluate myself like this. Like when you
uh,
think of like yourself as a kid, like your 5-year-old self, what compared to like when you imagine yourself as an adult back then,
yeah,
compare that to reality.
mm. Yeah, I think about that. I think
Because you
about that.
went through a bunch of shit that you didn't know you was gonna go through. So it
Fact.
was like that actually
Yeah.
made you who you are. But it's like who you imagine
Mm-hmm.
might not be exactly who you are.
I'm terrible though, cause but like back then, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a thug.
Okay. But no, that's the
Oh
No, for
hey,
nah.
real.
but that's the thing though. Like motherfuckers,
That
you could have
yeah.
turned out better than what you imagined you was gonna be. Like, it's
I
possible.
see what's going on. Bitches is fighting right
Oh,
now.
that's somebody fighting.
Why, them bitches disrespectful because why the fuck they fighting during our
They don't
men's
care.
mental health episode? You
They
man,
fighting in the
bitches.
comments.
No, they fighting. They
No, they
fighting in
fighting
the
In the
thread.
on
comments.
live on Facebook.
They'll get to this episode.
Let them have that.
I'm finna share it and
Well,
tag
this ain't for
myself.
this men's mental health.
Yeah, we finna, that's why I said they don't
Look,
care right
like,
now.
look.
They,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they going through their
Yeah,
thing.
you raggedy bitches.
Seems like they never do.
And that's why we here.
Oh no.
No, but
Yeah, this
I
is brought to you
I'm
by Linnell
crying,
Dier,
bro.
man.
oh for real, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Al James, hold on. I was about to wear that shit
Oh yeah, I've
today.
been bro. We got the
I'm
AC on. I've been kind of cold, so I was,
Oh,
I
okay,
threw this bitch on. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
that bitch most definitely had you
Hell yeah.
bundled up. Like that bitch cozy
But
for
Mm-hmm.
no,
sure. And shout out
No,
to
but
Linnell Dier.
but yeah, no,
go
I
ahead, Steve.
feel
I want to ask a
yeah,
real
yeah.
question.
Just to answer, just to bring it back, but no, I feel like I did turn out better than expected. I didn't heard people tell other people that, like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, hey, if you
Yeah.
would have seen him back in the, you know what I'm saying? I didn't
Yeah.
heard. older people tell, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
what's
enough
up
older.
though. That's a
Yeah,
good
it's
thing
what's
though.
up. It's what's up. And man, yeah. But I just feel like but sometimes, but on the other side of that, I did see myself probably more successful
Mhm.
than I, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
maybe rapping, or you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Something
Cause,
like,
it- cause,
we all
and
have
that's
dreams.
that's realistic from a 5-year-old. Like
Yeah.
that's the type of shit we thinking of. Like most 5-year-olds don't become what they want to be. Like
No.
like
No,
I'm just trying to put into
no, that's a
perspective
good
of
question.
like ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna say a thug though, but I probably always wanted. I idolized Tupac, so I always kind of wanted to be cool, whatever that was. And to
Okay,
me,
I
thug
feel
was
you.
I
cool.
mean, so like
I
he came
feel
out
you.
with Thug
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
Life,
I
so
feel
said.
you.
like
Yeah,
like
But even his thug was like on some revolution shit. Like
facts, facts,
so
yeah, it was more of that than just
yeah.
like
facts,
regular
facts,
thugging.
facts.
But no, I feel you.
That's crazy though. I'm thinking back because your grandparents will ask you that question like when you that age,
Yeah,
like
Hmm.
what you want to be when you grow up. And I'm thinking back to when they would ask me, and I'd be
basketball.
like, I don't know.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I don't
at,
know.
Yeah,
at
at
what
five,
age though?
5.
Oh, I
Five,
knew what I
six.
wanted to be.
doctor.
I wanted to be a physical therapist.
Okay.
At 5, 6.
Hmm. Yep, I remember like around the second grade type shit. Like I used to like the career date.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to be.
that makes sense.
And then as soon as I had the opportunity, I started going to school. I caught my first case, and it was over with.
Damn,
Straight up.
I wanted to be a lot of shit when I was 5, cause I was bro.
Yeah,
I thought so mature, fool. My
me
pops
too.
used to laugh at that shit. Like I really just now, my body just now grew into my mind. But motherfucking, I remember being at the doctor's office and just seeing like how many patients was there, and I asked my pops like, they all pay this dude, right? And he said, yeah. I'm like, I think I want to be a doctor. And he was like, okay, that makes sense. You just because of that? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, well, you'll figure it out. Then
Yeah,
my main thing though, from like 5 on, like around that age on, I wanted to be a rapper.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like I
So you doing
even
what you?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I ain't even like, and
yeah,
like you said, like you imagine yourself being most successful, but
yeah.
I also didn't imagine the world being
Yeah.
the way it is.
Facts,
So I'm not mad at where I am with this shit. You know what
facts.
I mean? So it's like I'm pretty much fulfilled with the shit as far as like
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
wanted to do. Like
And
but
success changes
Yeah.
as you get older. Like
yeah,
what
like
your perception of success kind of
yeah.
changes.
Cause I also would
Yeah,
It's
say shit like
subjective.
I want to be like
It's
my pops. I
subjective.
want to be an electrician. I done that.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
is I didn't done a lot like as far as I thought I would have kids by now. I ain't gonna lie. But
Wow. Yeah.
at the same time, me not having kids was a conscious decision. Like this is something
A
I've been
smart one
consciously
too.
avoiding. Like
I was just gonna say.
so
Yeah.
it's like yeah, so
Yeah.
I've been waiting on that, so I ain't even tripping on that. So
Right. Right.
like you said, shit change as you get older, but comparing myself to like what I imagined I would be, like the type of person I would be, I'm pretty I don't know. I think I'm like pretty much where I thought I would be. Cause I was in the hood, I always knew it was gonna be some bullshit. Like like it was always some bullshit going on. So I
Yeah.
always knew something was going, I just knew I was gonna be one of them kind of like hood dudes, like but kind of smart because even at that age, I was in Taekwondo and shit. Like I kind of knew some shit. Like
You were in different activities that
yeah, like
you
I
know what
was
I'm
just a
saying.
different type of dude back then. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Sports. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying. You
reading and
had
shit.
different
Like
hobbies.
yeah, like I was into books and shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
See,
Oh
same.
yeah. See, I used
That's
to.
why for me, when they would ask me that, or like when I look back, it's like I was into everything.
mm,
Yeah.
Like you had cousins that was gang banging. I went to a township school, so it was like I was seeing that world too. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
martial arts,
Yeah.
like it's just so many different things you get into experience. It's like it's hard to pinpoint like what the fuck you want to be when you grow up. You feel me?
But I
yeah,
think, and I think, like going back to what we were saying, like the I think money played a big part in all what we all wanted to be what we thought made money.
Yeah.
Oh, and then going back to what you said, this is what I was going to say too, Alvin. Going back to what you said, the type of person that I wanted to be.
Mhm.
I know this for a fact. I always wanted to be the type of person everybody depended on, though.
Yeah. Me too.
Type shit, or that took care. I ain't gonna say depended on, but kind of took care of everybody without
Yeah.
them having to ask me to
Yeah.
take care of them.
And then I kind of like always felt that way because I know that's gonna be my role. Like
Yeah,
whenever, like it's been told to me, like whenever my pops is
facts.
gone, that's my spot.
That's
Like my whole
that's
family
facts.
tell me this because I'm the oldest grandson on one side of my family, and then also just the only
Me
boy
too.
for real. Like it in this family, so it's like
Yeah,
I'm really like when
you the man of the
when the head of the
family.
household gone, who's
What's
left?
going on?
Everybody be looking at me, so it's like nigga, you
And
gotta
see
get
what
your shit together for the most part, but I
and
don't be
like my
tripping.
grand and I think that come from like I remember my pops went to prison when I was little, right? And like so me and him ain't I like I had my grandma and them telling me stories and they used to compare me even when I danced. They'd be, oh
Mm-hmm.
boy, you dance just like your daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You grow up hearing that and you
Yeah.
be like, I gotta
Or you look like your
I
Yeah.
dad.
gotta be
You
like
look just
that
like
nigga.
your
You know
dad.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they put that in you, you be like,
Bro, I still get that. Like you bro, and
yeah,
it's just genetics, bro. Like a lot of it's just like you genetics and you grew up around this motherfucker. Like it's
yeah. But
like
you not knowing, but him being gone kind of made me yearn to get to know him even, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying, even
yeah.
more when I was little. Like I remember like, and then once he got out, I remember him coming to get me and like this how crazy I am. I remember the music he was listening to because I was like, oh, let me see what he listening to. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
little,
Yeah.
bro. Like I'm like probably like 7, 8, and I'm like, oh, let me see
Mm.
what he listening to. He listened to NWA. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, this a little old for me. Like, where's the Master P? You know what I'm saying? But then he put on the Fiend, so I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I like you you grow up and it be different routes that you can go. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because then I had uncles on my mom's side that were like strictly square. You know what I'm saying? Or not square, but they the right way.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They did things, and they were real. To me, that was like a real man. They had their own home. They was hopping on. They used to
Yeah.
teach me how to cut grass, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, little shit like
Yeah.
that. So it was it was
Mm-hmm.
two different sides of the fence for me. But
Yeah. And that's the type of dude my pops became.
yeah,
So like
mine too.
real early
Yeah,
in my life. So it was like I got to see both sides of that shit too, for real, for real. But I grew up more with the positive side of him, like, nah, this ain't what you supposed to do. Like, even if he had like little certain situations where he had to go back to his old ways,
yeah,
he did his best to keep it away from us
oh,
and all that
yeah,
type of shit. And
yeah,
it was like he
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
different person, basically.
yeah, yeah. That's why I say,
A lot of things about my pops I wouldn't know
because he kept it away from
from him. I he kept it away. I know it because of like bombs and
Oh,
like
okay. Yeah.
they projecting their experience they had with him onto me like as
Yeah.
a youngin. Like it kind of growing up, it was like I don't really want to
Hmm.
fuck with
Oh, so it was more like a
But
negative
then,
outlook.
like in my older
Yeah.
ages, yeah. But then in my old, but what's crazy about it is the family is all retired teachers, all successful. But he had, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
had
everybody
his
flawed.
demons. But I I didn't find myself wanting to like get to connect with him for real until like later in my teenage years, like 16,
Yeah,
17
bad.
type shit. But as a kid, every experience that I had with him was great. You know what I'm saying? Like
But you
Yeah.
nigga
still
was
had
cool.
that lingering in
You
the
just
back of your
had
mind.
bad seeds planted,
Yeah.
basically.
But
Exactly.
when you got to hear
Exactly.
his side of the story, did it change? Did that change?
He
So
never told
also
me his
y'all
story.
never had a conversation.
Yeah. And one that's the I think
You
that's
gotta have that.
why I think that's where I get a lot of my knowledge from. Because my pops told me his story since I can understand English. Like
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
grown up knowing
His experiences and
everything he
shit.
been through. Like
Yeah.
yeah, like like me and him talk about a lot.
Yeah.
So, but it's been like you know how like you grow up and then your pops tell you everything this nigga been through. Like, I ain't have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I still get the stories, but
But he was instilling that in you at a young
yeah,
age.
like I knew so much
Yeah.
back then, and it was always in a tone of this shit is not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
always in that type of tone. Like, the life I had would scare you right now. Like if he was telling me that as a 5 year old, like
Yeah.
the life I had would scare the fuck out you. So let me tell you, like if you want to have to shoot people and this shit and this, you gonna do this and this and this and this and this. Why I don't want you to do this and this and this and this because this ain't really you gonna end up like him and that type shit. Like he would really like I knew so much history about Saginaw, bro, because he just wanted me to just walk around aware.
Yeah.
Like I had to know what streets to not go on. I had to know what streets was cool, like
Yeah.
what colors to wear, you know, what to be doing, like how to be looking, like that type shit, like who to be talking to, specific people. Like it was always that way. So I've always came up with like just this street knowledge in like the back of my head, even though like I'm not that type of guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, but you got the sense
yeah,
of it. Yeah. Yeah.
right.
You understand it. You understand
And
what's going on.
and
Yeah.
I'm so
Mm-hmm.
honest with my nephews in that same way. 'Cause I ain't got no kids, but I got nephews,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they be under me when they around me. So I talk to them. Like I
That's
ain't
one
never,
thing kids love their uncle and
yeah,
auntie.
I ain't never
Yeah.
been on no Google Gaga type shit.
Yeah.
Like
Kids love their uncle.
I don't like that type of shit
Yeah.
because I want you to learn how to talk for one,
Yeah.
and
Right.
then when it's time for you to talk, I want you to be able to express yourself. So I want you to know how to. I want you to
See, I
have
was like that
examples
with
of
my
that.
son too. That was the rule.
Yeah,
I
I
used
want you
to
to
be
have
like
examples of it all your life. And like,
with my daughter, I'm soft. I'm soft. I Google Gaga her to death.
yeah, I have a softer tone with my
It's
nieces,
just natural.
but it's like still like
Yeah, yeah,
I'm still gonna be. Hey, goddamn it! Look at
I can't be soft with them though. I feel like you gotta, because I think about me growing
I
up,
discipline them,
and
but
we wasn't more so like we weren't really sheltered, but uh, people wasn't giving us that guidance, bro. I think back, it's like my grandmother asked me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Like somebody wasn't really in my ear around that time, like, "Hey, Justin," like, or exposing me to that path to figure out what I
yeah,
want to be at this age. So, like for me, with my daughter, my niece, nephew, all the little cousins, like I'm in their ear
yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
They gotta know. They gotta be
yeah,
exposed to that shit because
yeah,
this world is
yeah,
it's
but
reckless, bro.
going
This shit is
going back to
reckless out
what
here.
you said, JB, about like how you know what I'm saying about your your dad and the relationship you had. I mean the outlook that was put into you. See, mine was kind of opposite. See, my mom and my dad wasn't together. I never seen them together, uh, but my mom never like she always described him in a cool way, or she would say like little sarcastic jokes or something like that.
hmm
But I was smart enough to
Mm-hmm.
dissect it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
oh, she's joking. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, and it was kind of a little bit more different, which once again it made me want to know who he was because she would tell me stories about him rapping. Like, oh, I come, you know what I'm saying? He'd be banging on the table with his little pencil, and you know
hmm
what I'm saying? So I'd be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like
Mm-hmm.
going back to you and your pops though, y'all gotta have that conversation though. I think that'll help you understand. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because
Like
I
what
understand
I
them
don't
though.
I
realize,
feel it.
bro, when you hear a lot
Y'all,
of like when I hear a lot of my pop stories,
uh,
I be realizing, bro, like he describes some shit I done went through,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like he low
yeah,
key giving me a blueprint, whether he made mistakes or not, whether he did it right or not. He's giving me a blueprint on what to do
fact,
Yeah,
right now,
fact, yeah,
like whether he know it or not either. Like I think he be knowing, but it's like the same time, like he just be telling me so much shit, and I don't necessarily tell him like, damn, I've been through that, but I be listening, like I always take heed, and I be just like, damn, I have been through this shit. Like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
he say? Like he did what?
yeah, he
Okay, like
wise. He
like I gotta
he got
always like,
wisdom.
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like you'll find out like, oh, or you'll find out it's some shit that you already done been through,
Yeah.
And it's like you'll find out you handled it this way simply because he handled it that way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just in you to do that,
Instinct.
and it'll make
Yeah.
you less guilty a little bit about certain shit you done. It'd be like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's
But
just
it's
like that's just hereditary, damn near. Like okay, now I know what to work on, I guess, but that was just in me. Like it wasn't no
hey,
that
hearing
was
Al
really
James
me.
talk
You feel
about
me?
his dad make me like realize like, oh shit, I'm doing something right with my kids. Like as a father, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you want your kids to talk about you. Type
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
And my
and
pops too. He was like, I talked to him. He stay in my ear, bro. So like, he'd
yeah,
throw
yeah.
little gems out there. Like
cause
he told me,
my dad, my favorite rapper, bro. He just don't like out of his respect. I don't say that. Like cause he be telling me not to mention his music and shit too
Oh,
much.
okay.
Like don't go too deep
mm,
into it. Cause I don't know how to like talk about shit without going deep into it. So
Yeah, yeah,
he be, he be like, and I'll be having to like not like say certain shit anyway because, but I don't go into it. But like just like it's
bro.
like
It's a
that really
flying
with me and
here.
my pops. It's just really I just hold my tongue on him because he just be shit. Focus on your shit. That's what he
Yeah,
be telling me. Like just focus on your shit, bro.
I want to ask y'all something real quick. Now, it's a lot of people who don't or who grew up without a father figure at all
Yeah,
type situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I think we grew up with our fathers for like the most well, in and out. I know I was in and out. I know Al grew up with his. I know Justin. I think yours kind of similar to mine a little bit. Like they was
yeah.
around, but not really around. Around. Yeah, back and
But
forth type.
my shit wasn't. It wasn't his fault though.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I got a better understanding of life looking because I learned from my parents. Like even my mom, like I look at some of them. I learned from their mistakes. I learned from their good times. I learned from the terrible times. Like even my grandma's them. I was a grandma baby, but I wanted to ask y'all like, uh, what's ways that we as a community, because this kind of all go back to community because a lot of people grew up without fathers,
yeah,
and so we go out searching for different, what I'm saying, for that camaraderie in the streets, and then we end
yeah.
up in gangs, or we end up, what I'm saying, posting up on the
Mm-hmm.
block
Whatever
trying
it
to
be,
make.
it ain't even got to be that.
It ain't
We
even got
just
to be
looking for the
that.
community.
You looking for, or like you said,
Mm-hmm.
skateboarding, or what I'm saying, you looking for, you trying to fit in somewhere, you trying to find yourself. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times
Yeah.
in our communities is what we see outside, what we, what I'm
Yeah,
saying, what we
yeah,
Yeah.
what we walk out the door to. So,
yeah.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what I'm saying, what's some ways y'all think we can
I
improve?
think a lot
Especially,
of it.
we call them niggas YNs, but to me
Yeah,
that
I
should
was
be
about to say a
disrespectful.
lot of it just be a lot of it just be with the youth anyway. Like just being there for them and like just being a place for them to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
like I can, bro. When we was young, when I was going to first war, bro, that shit helped a lot of niggas. But I watched one nigga. I ain't gonna say his name,
Yeah.
but I watched one dude, bro. He got suspended one time, and they ended up expelling him and like not letting him come back.
Mm-hmm.
I
For
forgot what
one
happened. He
time.
did some wild. They found out he was gang affiliated. That's what happened. But they
That's
took that
it.
shit serious
Yeah, because
over there.
First Ward ain't no school.
Yeah, First Water, it's a rec center and it's in
Yeah,
the middle of the
yeah.
project. So
Yeah.
it's like when they find out you gang affiliated, they kick you out.
It's
Right.
supposed to be a
Uh
safe space.
so
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
So but he would when he was at First War, he wasn't on no bullshit. It's just they found out that.
That he
So
on
they
bullshit
kicked
when
him
he
out.
outside of there. Yeah.
Yeah, like so bro got so wild after that.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing that shit, and we was only like 12 at that time.
That's the
But
time though.
but if I say his name, y'all would
Which
know
is
what I
crazy.
mean. But like,
Yeah.
bro got so fucking wild after that, and
But we seen it. I think we just seen a lot of shit like that though.
yeah, and I
By
always thought
12,
about that.
yeah.
Like man, y'all still could have let him come through. Like he don't be doing that. Y'all know he don't do nothing here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
take that into account. Like
But
come
how do
on, like
you? Because a lot of niggas got kids now, right? Like, and people in our age groups, a lot of niggas got kids, And when you trying to help the YNs, you kind of don't want that influence to come off on your kids either. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you trying to help, you got them, like you said, for a place for them to come, but you don't want, or maybe you don't want to be.
But then
Not
I use my pops as an example, bro, because he was a dad in the hood. So I think that's why I look at it that way. Like
yeah,
our crib was a place where a lot of motherfuckers could come
yeah.
and just chill and play the game or hoop or some shit like that. And she just chilling.
Yeah, she chilling like
But yeah,
that.
like
She
our
just
crib was
looking.
like a place where a lot of niggas came through, and
You
pops would
pull it
be
up.
like, he'll pull me to the side. I'm like, watch yourself with this little nigga, because he into a lot of shit, like that type of shit. But he would never tell me to like stay away from him, like
Yeah,
that type of shit. It would or he couldn't come over, like
yeah,
because
yeah.
everybody know our crib is safe, so you can come through. I might not can't come to your crib,
Right.
but you can come through,
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit. Like
yeah.
you know, I always looked at it that way, like.
Never tried to keep you away from it, but just
Yeah,
warned you about.
he went more in depth into it with me when I was
Yeah,
older about why he was like that, and it
you
was
gotta be the.
yeah, he said because shit, nigga, we live in the hood, and then I don't want these niggas to grow up not liking my son.
Yeah, yeah,
So
right.
for just because I was an asshole to them, like
Yeah.
that type shit. So it worked out.
No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. But and then once again, that go back to the community shit. Like that's people looking out. Cause I feel like when we was younger though, it was a lot more people involved. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife had just sent me something. She was like, what happened to grandma's house? Like I ain't meet my mom until I was 7. You know what I'm saying? Like we was always somewhere or at your cousin. You might be at your uncle house, your auntie house. You know what I'm saying?
Like dinners every Sunday and
Family
stuff like that.
reunions.
Like,
It don't really even be no family reunion.
Man,
has no the
yeah.
Yeah,
funerals.
true. That's the new get together. Yeah,
That's the
that's
new
true.
family
That
reunion.
is the new get together.
That is the new get together, bro. And that'd be
Yeah.
say like I felt that because I had like two people pass away like back to back, like within the same weeks. You know what I'm saying? And one was older and one was my age. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like I was happy to see people who I ain't seen in a long time, but it was such a sad occasion. Like it was like, damn,
And
I can't.
then like Saginaw, one of them places that people move away from.
Fact.
So you just not near a lot of your family nowhere as time go on. Like that's really how that go for real. Like, because
Yeah.
even though I live here, I don't see a lot of my family. A lot of them niggas moved.
Yeah,
Like I can't like. What the
yeah,
fuck you gonna do? Shit, I'm gonna go see you as much as you can't come see me as much as I can't come see you, nigga. Like all the time, nigga. Like that's just how that go. Cause I got some cousins who be tripping on that type of shit, but it's like,
yeah.
you moved, deal with it. Like,
Right.
bro, you got to deal with it, bro.
Yeah.
It,
But it still sucked though because shit, I'm
Yeah,
one of
me
them
too.
niggas.
but
Like
that's what I'm
shit, I'm
saying. We
all
all
in
in the
Florida
same
type
boat. We
shit.
ain't seeing our family either. Everybody moved. Like,
Yeah.
we,
Mm-mm. But it's different though. Like when you move out and then you got to deal
yeah.
with death because you
But
ain't got the
that's what
option
I'm
to see your
saying. There's not
family
them to
even
be
if
the
you
times
wanted
I
to
see
type
them
shit.
niggas. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's what
The
I'm
get
saying.
That's
Like,
together type
crazy.
shit.
motherfuckers be pulling up
Yeah.
when somebody dead.
But Rico, I think you talking about like
Definitely.
if you
I don't
can't
never
make
get.
it.
I don't
Yeah,
never get to make it. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't be able to make it. Like you know what I'm saying. Especially I already be going back and forth a lot, like
Yeah.
to
yeah,
get the kids. So even like shoot, I got two cousins that passed away on the same day a
yeah.
couple weeks ago. And I'm not able to make it because I just left. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to go pick up the kids, like, you know what I'm saying, for the
Life
summer.
be like
Shoot, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta work. I got a lot of
that.
shit going on. So I'm not
Because
able
a
to
lot of
make
So
my
I
it
want
type
family
to.
just
shit.
live in Detroit,
And
and it's like, nigga, you not driving up here like that, just like I'm not driving down there like that. Like, nigga, it's just that simple, bro. Like,
yeah,
niggas
you
got
feel
shit
me?
going on, bro. Because it ain't really just the fact that we can't get to you. It's just niggas got lives, and that's I see you the next funeral or the next family reunion or whatever the fuck. Like you know, next barbecue, whatever the fuck we do, man. I see you, but
So
I'm not.
I
You
want to
know,
ask y'all with that with grief, like mentally, how do y'all handle that? Is it a situation where like y'all just keep on pushing on, or do y'all actually
Got
stop
to.
and grieve and process that shit?
I
agree.
agree.
I went to
Shoot,
therapy just
I
to learn
agree.
how.
I be getting bereavement time and everything. Like, shoot, I be taking my bereavement
I
days.
just talked
Shit,
about
I
this
agree.
yesterday. I went to therapy just to learn how.
Yeah.
How to
So
grieve?
yeah. So but that's why I kind of like take my time like unapologetically to do the shit. So
I try to come to grips like within myself. I to be honest, I might even lie to myself sometimes. Uh just to like not I mean what I mean by lying to myself is like I might talk to them like they still here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do that. I do
I
that.
Type
might
shit. I showed up just hit up one of my cousins like the
Yeah.
other day
I
type
do
I
shit
do
on
that.
that
that
type
like
time.
and then with my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like uh I think about once again, them not seeing me sweat too though. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you know what I'm saying, I tell my son, like my son had to experience some shit at a young age. So
Mhm.
I had to go through that with him, you know what I'm saying? And with my family as a whole. So it's when your family grieving though, you kind of feel like you gotta be the strong point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like but you got to learn a lot. You also got to be soft with the shit because you got to learn a lot of patience with the shit and notice
Mhm.
that and know that everybody ain't gonna deal with it or
Yeah.
everybody don't see stuff how you see it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
I
saying?
just lean into like myself, like being myself. Like I do my best to laugh. Like everybody, my whole family know, bro. Like at funerals, if you sit next to me, I
Yeah,
might do something
I'm
to
like,
make you laugh because it's
yeah,
like I don't want to be sitting here crying and shit. Like I understand the crying and shit. I might shed a few tears type shit, but I'm not finna be, But
yeah,
Boo hooing.
because this is how I cope
yeah. I
with
boo
shit.
hoo sometimes.
Like this how I cope with shit though. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I wanna laugh. I mean, I gotta like even the
Not
fact
for real.
like when my nigga like true story, bro. When my dog passed, I went to his funeral and I'm fucked up because I'm boo hooing and shit. But I look at him, bro, and this nigga he got a mustache. And all I could think about was like, this nigga went our whole life trying to grow a mustache.
They
yeah.
just put a mustache on.
No, he got one now. Like
Oh,
he actually
Yeah,
finally just got one type shit.
yeah,
But it was
oh,
like the
okay.
thinnest little shit. And I'm like, this nigga, he could
yeah,
never get this motherfucker. Like he could just never get a mustache. They wasn't gonna let him. I just laughed at
Yeah.
that. Like they was not gonna let him get a mustache, bro. That shit crazy. So, but like I gotta find something to laugh at. Like it could be the smallest shit, but
yeah,
some I gotta laugh at because that's how I cope with shit.
yeah, yeah.
Man, me and my cousins be
I
roasting
do that shit
motherfuckers at the
too.
funerals. Like, like as soon as we get to Old Country
Oh
Buffet,
yeah, after the funeral, it's on, nigga.
Yeah, after
it's
The whole
on.
yeah,
family on
after
your
the
ass after
It's on
after the
and
funeral.
popping.
The whole family on your ass.
yeah,
Now that shit you said up there at the podium, that's
I'm
bullshit. Like that
roasted.
type shit. Like
That's
fact,
bullshit. Why the
fact,
fuck you say that shit?
fact,
yeah, we on your
fact.
ass
Shit,
after the
almost
funeral.
ain't make it.
I almost jumped in the casket with his ass when you said that, but like
Yeah.
we on your ass after the shit.
Yeah.
We should have threw you
Yeah.
in
Hell
there with
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
The fuck you up?
Dramatic ass. Here come
But
Lisa,
no,
dramatic ass.
how you be dealing with
Man.
it, JJ? I know we all said how we do.
Man, I just try to man, I don't really know, bro. I try to keep on pushing, man. I try to just remember them for the good times, and I know that this not gonna be the last time I'm gonna see them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
usually when they in the casket and all that, like they look peaceful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't look,
Yeah.
even though they probably didn't went through some traumatic experience by the way that they passed, but
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah,
the most part,
I was,
they be looking beautiful, bro. So
yeah.
like,
I wouldn't know. I don't go to caskets no
Oh
more.
yeah. I do. Just
but for the
I don't
most
go to
part,
caskets.
I just try to keep it pushing, man. Just try to stay positive. At times, I do break down, though. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
just
Fact.
normal.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
I gotta. I think it's normal to be
Mhm.
able to to grieve like that, to be able to process them feelings, bro. So
it could be the smallest thing too.
yeah,
For me,
so
it
you can
could
be
be
able
like
to
the
move
craziest
on,
shit.
because like I don't know, that's just you got to get that. I got to get them tears out, bro. I ain't too tough to say that shit either. So
No, facts. I ain't too. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
how you. That's how you. But and then, I feel like I be kind of living my life as something they would want me to do. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Or I think
Mhm.
about how they would, or stuff that they used to tell me. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
I see what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be little shit like that, and
Yeah.
uh, yeah, man, it's just
Cause like I ain't
you,
gonna lie, the fucking the first close friend I ever lost was at I was 16, and I'm 29 now, and I lost plenty close friends
damn,
since then. But the fucking I can say it ain't no real moving on. It's just
no,
it get
you learn how to live with it.
easier. As time go on and you heal and shit, it get easier. But it's always gonna be some shit that make you cry or
yeah,
Yeah,
make you. It's just it ain't every day type shit. Like
yeah.
yeah.
as time go
It
on,
gets,
then and
it
then
does get, it
like
doesn't
in,
get better, but
yeah,
it gets easier to accept with time.
You
like
start to
over
come to peace with it.
Yeah,
over this one, you might cry over this one like every 3 months type shit, like because something just hit you every 3 months type shit about this motherfucker, it could be every year. Like it might just be around the time they pass or their birthday type shit. Like it don't be much after a while. Like you got to really be in deep thought for real to even
you
you
know what
know.
kind of snapped me out of it though. Like what I always refer to is that hey, they would want me to live my life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
can't, and they wouldn't want me to live it sad and you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
all just messed up about it. Cause then we all gotta go too. I look at it
Mhm.
like that too. You know what I'm saying? If I spend the rest of my life focusing on the bad things, then I'm not gonna be able to realize the good things. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying in my life type shit.
Yeah, because I
Like my
definitely look
kids,
at
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
gotta be here insane and on point for them.
Yeah, I
You
You know
got
what I'm
definitely
something
look
to
at
saying?
it
live
like
for.
that now that I'm grown. I definitely look at it like that because
Facts.
I be thinking like, shit. You either I heard a motherfucker say this before, but I've been thinking it ever since. Like you either gonna see these motherfuckers die or they
Yeah.
gonna see you die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's either or,
Motherfucker told me
bro.
that
Like
too.
Mhm.
is always like you gotta. That's life. Like
That's life.
you either live long enough to see everybody die,
You either be blessed or
or
yeah.
or you they
Or they
see
gonna
you
see,
go.
or
Like
they gonna come, they gonna come see you.
yeah, and your time coming either way. Like that's really all
We
it is.
all got a
Like
date, man. We
you
all
know.
got a date.
Yeah, I think about that shit. I think about that shit. Like,
Hmm.
I think that's why I always, even as a child, bro. I don't know what messed me up, but I used to think about that as a child. And Nas, I think I heard Nas say that he was like, "I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death." When I was a
Hmm.
kid, I used to stay up for days.
I used to
Man.
think that same shit.
Like, yeah, I used to
Yeah.
stay up for days because of that. Like, oh man, I'm like, damn, I sleep.
I be
Hmm.
feeling like that now that we getting older.
Yeah, it don't go away, but you just pray. You know what I'm saying? You leave it in God's hand. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? If that's or a higher power, whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying. But
It be wicked, man. People be our age be dying in their sleep, all heart attack, stroke, all types of shit, man. Like
I
you
know a
just
lot
never
of
know.
people that died in the bathroom.
And shit,
That
that's the way
that's
I'd
part of
rather
taking
go,
care of
honestly,
yourself
though.
though.
I don't want to go young, but that's
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
I want to go
Yeah.
if I
I
had to
feel
go.
you like just not aware
I know
necessarily.
a lot
Like
of people
it
that
just
passed in
happens.
like the
Yeah, you know
bathroom
what
Yeah.
I'm
and shit
saying?
though. Like actually, when
Like Elvis.
I was just thinking the
like
same
He
who?
shit. I
said
didn't want to say that
he
though.
Elvis.
said
Like
Elvis.
Oh, he did. He had a heart attack, huh?
Elvis, yeah.
EOD
Not EOD,
on the toilet.
What was he taking?
but
Heroin?
like,
Hell,
but
no,
like,
what?
but
He was on a
he
lot
was
of
on
shit,
a
but it
whole
was
bunch of shit.
heroin at that
But like
point.
at least, but like if we gonna keep it 100 about him dying on the toilet, when you die, you kind of shit on yourself
You in
That
a
was a
good
anyway.
place.
blessing.
So at
Yeah, it was
least
a
he was in
blessing.
the right
Yeah,
spot for
you
that
in a
shit.
good place. Yeah.
At least he was in the right
Uh,
spot for that shit. Not even trying to be funny, but
Yeah.
when you really
Help the
think about it,
corner
that's
out.
but
kind of
when I
you
go
know.
to the bathroom, I'll be like,
Yeah,
damn.
fact.
But when I go to the bathroom, I be thinking like, oh shit, this could be the one. You know
See,
what I'm
my
saying?
fear about the bathroom.
Bro,
Hold on.
bro? What you eating? Hold on,
This
what
my
is you
bathroom
eating,
fear
bro?
because I seen it on TikTok. I've been scared of this shit ever since. A motherfucking a snake coming out the drain and
Yeah,
biting
I
you
was
in
just
the
gonna
ass.
say that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that shit
Y'all
be
think about
painful.
that?
Because I
Hell
seen it on
yeah,
TikTok.
bro.
I've been scared of it ever since.
See there. That's
It's
I
I've been
was
crazy
scared
getting
of
on
ready
that
to
shit
tell
ever
TikTok.
you.
since.
See,
In Texas, bro.
keep it right
Motherfuckers be
here.
around here.
You gotta
On the
protect
Dr.
this.
Doolittle too.
You
Look,
gotta
oh
protect
shit.
this.
Yeah, hey, it's a snake in my boot. No,
Yeah, dog.
In your
no,
boot
Snakes,
that's
man.
tag.
crazy.
I'm in Florida. I'll be more concerned
Gator.
about a gator coming trying to
Hey,
bite
we
my
got
balls or
Oh,
gators in
something.
Texas now. In Dallas.
yeah, cause
Damn.
Oh,
y'all
they
got swamps
I was
migrating.
about to
out
They
say they
there,
finna
right?
been in
take
Houston, but
over.
Yeah, they
yeah,
got swamps.
goddamn.
They finna
They
take
in
over.
they big too. There's some
Damn.
videos online.
We got gators in Vic. No, bush.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Look,
Michigan, low key, is swamp too. We
Lake
got
Huron
swamps.
got some shit out. Look,
Yeah,
no, hell
no,
no.
man,
We got other shit.
no. Hey,
hey, who winning the fight? Nah, I was about to get off the topic.
But
My bad. My
speaking of
bad.
that though, like speaking of like, like what we were saying, like dying in your sleep and shit, that go along with like taking care of your body though.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Like that's part of mental health for real, for
Mhm.
real. Like,
yeah, and that give you relief too. Sometimes if you
mhm.
know you health, or you know what I'm saying, you know you healthy, or you trying to get, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
They
you
go
trying
hand in
to.
hand for sure, for sure. Like if your body not healthy, your mind just gonna match for the most part.
Yeah. That shit.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's
Stress.
true.
They say stress is
Stress.
Yeah,
one of the biggest
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
ones.
think that's why men is probably I think men stress, like, men don't say like they stressing, but we the most probably like stressful motherfuckers.
Man, niggas go gray so
In they
fast. I'm going
head,
Mhm.
gray.
in our heads and shit, like we be I
Mhm.
and I know, and my grandma always told me, like, since I was little, like, you stress about too much. Like, you
Mhm.
too young to be stressed out like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And women make it
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Yep. Because
Well,
they
why
be
don't you
stressed
shut the
too,
fuck up?
and they
They
stress you out.
yeah.
Now you got they stress and
They
your
Yeah,
stress
stress
be
together. Like
amplified.
it's
because
both
you
of
be
them
having
mixed
to take
in.
on they shit and without
Hmm.
them that they don't
Yeah,
even
you got
know
to
it's
take it
that.
on.
But
You got to consider their feelings and shit.
yeah,
And that shit bring anxiety and all different type of shit.
Hmm.
So
man.
See, we ain't had
what's some
these
things
words.
y'all
We ain't
do?
had these words growing up though. Anxiety and all that.
You said
Yeah,
what?
but you can see it
No, for
on your
real.
people's face though, and how they
Oh,
move.
for sure. Yeah, you see it. You hear them crying. I used to. Yeah, hell yeah. That shit. I used to hate that shit. Like I hate seeing. I hate seeing like women that I love cry. I hate
Yeah.
that shit.
I used to see my mom's cry.
Hmm.
I hate that shit. I hated that shit since I was
Hmm.
little. But uh, yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, man, it's deep out here. But you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's ways to that we do got to get better with coping with it. Cause I feel like sometimes we still be on edge, or speaking for myself, you know what I'm saying, I still probably be on edge sometimes, or I
Hmm.
gotta learn better self control or all that type of shit. Uh all that type shit. But
No, I understand
Yeah, I
that
feel the
for real.
same way, man. Because yeah, you know what I'm saying. I be lashing out, like you know what I'm saying. Like people know that, you know what I'm saying. Like so, I'm even stream beefing. You feel me? I'm stream beefing. I'm messy about it too. Like I need to leave that nigga alone. You feel me? But like you know what I'm saying. I be working on it. I be
Yeah,
working on
this
it.
book I'm reading, he said like one of the biggest things, bro, is man, we got to be able to speak to our emotions, bro, and don't care
Hmm.
about like how people gonna look at you or what they gonna say, cause bro,
Hmm.
at the end of the day, that shit don't matter.
no, I
Like we
don't.
said, we all gonna go.
Hmm.
Like the material possessions, the money, the
And we all hurt.
all the extra shit. That
Everybody
shit
hurt.
don't matter for real, bro.
And that's
So
why on people, that's why on motherfuckers'
Yeah.
deathbed they be spilling everything.
that's a,
And I do feel like being in tune, like a man being in tune with his emotions benefits relationships, whether it's
Whether it's
family,
your
like you know what I'm saying,
wife,
with your
yeah.
wife, your kids. Because like I feel like if he's not in tune with his emotions, then that can cause like an overlay of pride. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to always be right instead of taking accountability and like, oh, this is how I feel. This is why I react like this. That's why I'm yelling at everybody today type shit. Not knowing that and not taking accountability and thinking everybody else is the problem because your pride can hurt relationships in the long run for real, for real. Especially if you stuck on that
Yeah.
type of
I had
time.
to
You
learn
feel
that. I
me?
had to learn that in my marriage. I had to learn how to not put my projections on my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that I had to learn how she handles bad news and handles good news too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's things about being even with my mom. Like you know what I'm saying, or your dad or something. You got to
Yeah.
learn how they how they accept how they deal with their emotions. But going back to what you said, JB, I feel like a lot of men, our first emotion, our go-to emotion is anger.
because that's the
Yeah.
one that's taken serious.
That's true. That's true.
That's how I always interpreted that. Because like I always noticed that about myself. Like I got all these emotions, but when it come to like back in the days, like when it came to like expressing any of them, I only felt comfortable showing motherfuckers my anger. Now
Yeah.
when I evaluate that shit, it was always because of how they received it. They took it serious.
Yeah.
Like if I came at you sad or something, motherfuckers might laugh at some shit, or and it's like, damn, they don't take it serious. So it's like, fuck it, I ain't showing them that. If I
Boosie said that. That's a
yeah,
Boosie
like
line.
it's just motherfucking if I'm mad though, niggas start respecting you. People
Yeah,
just
or
start
niggas gonna be
respect.
like, oh,
They
hold on, he
start
on that
hearing you
shit.
out. They just
Like
start
what's
hearing
going
you
on?
out,
Yeah,
and then you start realizing, damn, they ain't even hearing me out. They just scared.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like
fear.
then it's
Oh,
making you even more fucking mad. So it's like then it turned me into a person where I ain't showing nobody nothing. I ain't even gonna give you my anger.
Or
Like
it turned you into a person that they didn't project you to be, but that ain't even really who you is for real. You know,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
they
Yep.
paint
Well, you get
they,
out of character. You get
and
you kind of get out of
and when you
yeah.
get mad, that's usually like as far as moments that you experience with somebody. Them anger moments, out of all the good you could do, like politeness, respect, they always
Them the
remember
ones.
that one time that you didn't pull up on
Yeah, for
their ass.
sure.
Sometimes you just gotta take yourself away from your triggers. Some
Yeah,
motherfuckers is just a trigger for you, and
Fact.
you can't. If like when you aware of that, that's good enough. I feel shit. Like if you know this motherfucker a trigger is like, just stay away from that motherfucker because it's
yeah,
like, and you'll work on the rest when you away from that motherfucker. But
But yeah,
motherfucker pressing your buttons all the motherfucking time, that shit ain't healthy either.
no, no,
I feel like people shouldn't. I feel like people expect men to deal with that and just
yeah,
like accept that shit. Like like yeah, I pressed your buttons, but don't punch me in the face. Like what, bitch?
yeah,
Like I ain't punching motherfuckers in the face, but I'm just saying like
no.
this
I know
what be
what you
going
mean.
on in the world. Like
Yeah,
motherfuckers be real deal pressing buttons and shit and thinking it's cool.
yeah,
Like we just supposed to accept that shit. Like nah, bro. Like I'm a
yeah,
human. I got feelings, motherfucker. Now the only thing you gonna respect now is my anger.
right.
So
yeah.
it's like that's what it turned into.
Even with even with your partners, I feel like it's like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas used to be in the streets and shit like that. Like that's the only because low key that's kind of what get respect. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think back to like the gladiator shit, like men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
just the
all that
primitive.
shit is
Yeah,
just is
It's
programmed in
it's
it.
it's toxic masculinity, bro. That shit is not healthy in my eyes.
True.
That shit lead
Yeah.
to motherfuckers accidentally getting killed. Somebody take his
it ain't
you
even
and
that.
your partner, y'all get into it. That nigga go
It's
grab a
just
gun and
primitive.
shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like
it's
Yeah.
just primitive.
this
Like
shit.
that's like you said. Like it's from back in the day, so it's in us.
It's in us.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's primitive to us. Like
But
that's our primal nature. But
but
what it
it's
is like
controlling it.
it's
It's
channeling
knowing
that
when it's
shit.
control.
Like it's channeling the energies you have. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I'm mad at motherfuckers, but I don't have to beat this motherfucker ass. I don't have to punch my wife in the face, even though she did press my buttons like that type shit.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. But and then it's learning that this ain't solving the problem.
right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
This ain't if I get mad at my partner, me and Rico into it, we can't find the understanding, it's best to just for us to separate. You know what I'm saying? Until we able to talk to each other, because sometimes you know what I'm saying. Even with like
Because you don't want these. You don't
a
want
lot of
these.
shit, we didn't
Yeah.
all. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my partners, we didn't all fought
I'm
each
just
other.
playing.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so
for real.
like you said, it'd be the toxic. It'd be egos. It'd be a lot of that shit. You know what
Ego,
I'm saying?
pride. It be all the shit that
Pride.
don't matter for real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's how you know you got real friends if you able to bounce back from that type of shit, or unless somebody just did something. You know.
And then, and at our age, like now, like we ain't nobody got time to fight. We might as well just
Yeah.
talk about that.
Like,
Oh
what's
no.
the problem?
unless we do it like on some like you know what I'm saying, like some legit everybody training type stuff, like you know what I'm saying, like JB be on like you know what I'm saying, his martial
Yeah,
arts type
match
thing,
going.
and then like you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
things like that,
Just throw the
like you know what I'm
gloves
saying,
on,
like.
bro. We ain't gotta kill
But
each
other
other.
than that,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
throw the
how I be
gloves
feeling
on
about it.
type
Really,
stuff. But I ain't
like
finna just.
shit. Like we might as well just talk that shit out. Cause like once we realize we disagree, if we can't come past a disagreement, we ain't gotta fuck with each other no more. Like it can end at that.
For real.
Shit, motherfucker.
Because and then like a lot of us got families and shit, jobs and shit. We can't just be fucking each other up and then having to go to work the next day. Like that shit, like when we was in our 20s and shit, like niggas had some room, but like nah, we got other shit to do than fight each other now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit out the window now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if that's your
No.
partner, that's a good way to get your stresses out.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even gotta have nothing to do
Like
with, bro. Whatever I'm going through
Yeah.
over here,
like like JB get on my nerves, but I'm finna just smack him in the game
see, we
type
Some
done
niggas
shit.
came
don't
to a
know.
resolution. We gonna
Some
play the
motherfuckers
game.
don't know how to like disagree without falling out. Like
That's what I.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
it ain't
Yeah.
even gotta
That
come
too.
to all that. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you could
Yeah.
just like leave it at the fact that we
Nah, yeah, you
disagree.
ain't even gotta do
And
that.
that'll
I
be
feel
that.
like the being is that the being shows us. You know what I'm saying? Show niggas that too.
Yeah,
Like, cause we don't agree on a lot of shit.
yeah.
Man, we all got four whole totally different
Yeah,
viewpoints
that's
on
true.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Your butt is broke.
It's to the point where we all be impressed when we all agree on one thing.
Fact.
But we
That's why I
we
want to
usually
do
come
that.
to a
That's why I
common
want to do
ground,
that.
though.
Oh yeah, we find
Like
common ground, but
somehow.
that shows you that we, you know what I'm saying? I think cause or sometimes we give each other grace too. Like, okay, this nigga done got a little too serious. Let me let me fall back from bro. You know what I'm
No,
saying? He done got a
I
little
know
too.
I fall back if I realize
Yeah,
like
you
this
know what I'm
shit getting
saying?
too
We know,
far.
but we give
I
that's
talk to
great.
y'all niggas.
JB be have a
Yeah,
nice
Yeah,
I
have
night.
a
talk to
nice
y'all
night.
niggas next
Yeah,
week.
yeah, have a nice night.
that be making me even more mad because now you ain't
Yeah,
getting into
yeah,
my shit. I was ready to argue.
I'll see y'all niggas next month, man.
yeah. That's what JB. Yeah. All right, I'll let y'all next one.
I'm finna fade out. I'm crying.
No, but that shit. Yeah, but you just you gotta know the people you around, know you know what I'm saying, and you gotta be sometimes you gotta, even if we do disagree, sometimes I'll be having to put myself in the other person's shoes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got to. That's one thing I'm trying to learn how to do too.
Yeah,
Just
some people don't do that.
understanding other person's feelings, like where they coming from. You know, that's
Yeah,
important.
yeah, it's a part of understanding for real. It's a
Because
part
what
of
they
like
got going through, it probably ain't even got shit to do with you.
facts. That's another thing. Yeah, facts.
That nigga she said I tell niggas to suck it up and hit the wood. And then he commented again and said, no, I'm just playing.
Hey, but see, that's it. That's shout
Shout
out to
out
you,
She's though,
man. Shout
Yeah,
man.
out,
what up,
bro. He
bro?
been
What up,
stepping
bro?
in.
But nah, niggas do be niggas like dead ass serious with that shit. Like, bro, suck that shit up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
but really, it just be because that's all they been told. So that's all little nigga know. So you know,
yeah. Or hey, you gonna find your some nigga be hey, you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you
yeah.
gotta go through the shit. You
And
got
I accept that from niggas because like
yeah,
I
me too.
said, sometimes that's what a nigga know. Know what I mean, like
Tough love. Niggas
yeah,
know
like
about tough
Yeah,
love.
tough love.
we
That's what
know
I
that
said earlier.
perfectly. And then I think that's why
Yeah.
we can accept it from men. Like
But no, I had got to a point about that tough love shit. You remember, Steve? I had to cuss niggas out. I said, "Nigga, I'm going through enough. I don't need
Yeah,
no
No,
we
tough
so much
you
love."
gotta
against tough
I
love.
said,
you
I said,
gotta know
I'm
when to
out
show
here,
that
nigga.
shit.
This shit
Like
tough
tough
enough,
love ain't
nigga.
for
No, I had
tough
nothing
love
up on
ain't for
everybody,
like
Steve.
that's I think that's the only thing we know. Like, and that's one of them things that's why it's so hard to accept
No,
shit
I
from
got
people,
tired of
bro,
that shit.
because
Hey, look, I
motherfuckers be
put it on the
so tough
floor.
on
I
us
don't
for
want no
real. So
type
it's
of
like
love.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
get it. Like we get it when the moments when you need it type shit. But
yeah,
like we also get like niggas don't need that shit all the time, bro. Like that shit
yeah.
is
It's a
Yeah,
not
time and a place. It's a
it's
time
not
and a place
it's
for shit.
not as necessary as people made it, bro.
Cause
Like
it's
like
a thin line. It's a thin line between tough love and kicking a nigga while he down.
right.
It's a
Yeah,
thin line
like
between
cause
them.
when a nigga's so down, bro, like tough love really ain't necessary, bro. Like this nigga, sometimes you ain't really gotta say shit, bro. Like you just just like let
straight up. And then like you talking about some tough love, but you look at me crazy when I get tough back. Not
Yeah,
surprised.
that's true too. Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
look at bro from the bank. We
Now
don't
I'm
know
tripping.
what his day was like.
Facts. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
for real.
That's a, but hey,
Yeah,
what
for
I
real.
want to before because I know we probably finna wrap it. I don't know when y'all, but what I do want to tell people is that like men and in y'all different friend groups or whatever, like recognize because sometimes when a nigga lashing out or sometimes you know niggas shut down or you might think a nigga acting funny or something like that, but them kind of be signs for cries for help a little bit sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I
Mhm.
think as men we kind of gotta notice like we might be like, man, that nigga just wild out. That nigga tweaked out last night. I ain't fucking with that nigga no more. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like this nigga, he
Mhm.
did some wild, or you know what I'm saying? He showed out on the whole club, or you know
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like he fucked up the, you know, whatever the case may be. I think we you know niggas be so ready to, in our community we just be ready to cut a motherfucker off,
Yeah.
and
I try to
and
be
that's kind of
mindful of
that.
that shit because I
You
Yeah,
gotta
know
give a little grace.
I go off on my niggas a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Like when they if you piss me off, I'm gonna go off on you. It ain't all of them. It's just the certain ones. Like
yeah,
one of my dogs who just passed, long live my nigga. But
yeah,
me and him got into it over some shit, and I chewed him out about some shit, and it was like I still had to make sure I told that nigga, bro, I love you, bro, like that type shit.
yeah,
Cause
yeah,
That's real.
Cause like I
yeah.
got
You
out
got,
the car on this nigga, walked and everything, bro. Like I was mad as hell, bro. But he like, "Hey, I love you, nigga. Love you too, nigga. Fuck on, bro. Like that
yeah,
type shit, bro. Like you gotta still let them know, like
yeah,
I ain't cutting you off, nigga. I love you. Like
yeah,
we
yeah,
even talk the next day, type shit. But it's like,
yeah, yeah,
nigga, I'm mad at you, bro. Like nigga, I'm really pissed at you, nigga. I want to punch the shit out you, but I ain't gonna do it because I love you, nigga. But is leave
yeah,
me alone right now. Like
yeah. Get the fuck
it,
around me. Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, I just feel like you gotta. I feel like as men we gotta do because, or sometimes we might be like, hey, that nigga going through something, man. Just let him go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or but we gotta kind of recognize them signs because niggas will let you know that they ain't in the right spot mentally sometimes by not telling you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? By not telling you, kind of just you know they might come around and you know not laugh like how they used to laugh, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, that type shit, or they
You can
ain't the same
always see it
person.
because we can all relate to that shit. That's why you can all see you always see that shit when a nigga just
Yeah,
like not
yeah,
himself for real.
yeah, man. I think we got to do a better job at doing that. Not us personally, but
Yeah,
us as a
No, it's
community.
personally too.
Personally too.
yeah,
Personally too. Personally too. For sure, for sure. I ain't excluding us because
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
shit. Everybody
Cause
got their
Everybody,
shit, bro.
everybody got we got the beam, but we boys though at the end of the day too. Like we didn't
facts.
grow up,
It
you know what I'm
started
saying?
off of
Yeah,
friendship. Yeah, it started from friendship. Yeah, and us, yeah, and us being, you know what I'm saying, just coming together, trying to do something that we all enjoy doing. So,
hmm
And
I,
positive.
Mhm.
something positive too. Facts,
right.
facts, and
Mhm. Yeah,
even you
hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying, like at first I was, you know, at first we was kind of hesitant, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this ain't really us. But shit, now, you know what I'm saying? I think once we start doing it, it was like, okay, this shit cool, you know what I'm saying? This shit fun.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
niggas can't be afraid to have fun either.
yeah. Nah, for real.
Nah, for real, for real. I don't understand. Like, well, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I like to have fun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I like to have fun. Like, cause why the fuck I need to be all
Fact.
serious
You
all the
gotta
time?
have. You
Life
gotta have
sucks
fun.
like that.
That
You
comes
got
with not
Yeah,
giving a
for
fuck
real.
about what people thinking. Because
Sometimes you gotta stand on the
when you
couch in
Yeah.
Vegas
because
with
niggas
a model.
motherfuckers will look at you like as a man having fun. Motherfuckers will look at you like that's
especially
some weak
nowadays.
shit. Like yeah, like that's some weak shit. Like you
Why
really
this
got
nigga
not give a
having so
fuck
much? Why he
for real to
smiling
have
so
some
Yeah.
much?
fun.
This
Yeah,
corny,
like
happy-go-lucky ass
what the
nigga.
fuck you
Yeah.
Oh,
doing,
light
nigga?
skinned ass
Like
nigga.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I throw this roll of paper
yeah,
towels
because
at your dumb
I
ass.
be in Saginaw skateboarding, bro. Like nigga be
Hey,
I know niggas be seeing me thinking like, bro, this nigga really doing this shit. But
Yeah.
bro, I
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
bro, it's shit fun, bro.
Yeah.
So I be just doing it. Said,
Hell
motherfucking,
yeah. You gotta do what
you
you gotta
can't give
do.
a fuck what niggas is thinking, bro. Like,
hey, nah. Pull up to club, quick stop, and do a kick
man,
flip, nigga. You
shit.
gonna kill him.
You, JL, you got them now. You got the
Motherfucker,
kickflip.
You gonna kill
hell
him.
no, not yet. Bro, no, I got the Ali now though. I got the Ali
Alright.
now though.
That's what's
You
up.
Yeah,
got the
I
alley.
ain't
You
getting
gotta
very
start
much
somewhere.
high
You
on
gotta
that
start
bitch, but I
somewhere.
got it now though. But
Yeah. That's
yeah,
what's up though. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I respect that shit.
You be Tony Hawk pro skater grinding on shit, all type
hell
shit.
no. Oh no, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Soon enough,
that skate 3 shit.
bro. But don't bust your shit, bro, because you is
Oh,
getting
bro,
close to the
I be
I ain't
30.
know
busting
you
my
was
shit
that
And
all.
old.
then, like, you
I
know what
be
I'm saying?
busting my shit all the time. But it's like,
I'm
you
talking
know.
about like you like the whole arm brace thing, and then
Oh
you
yeah,
behind
bro.
it type shit. Like, you
I
know.
scraped my hand like last week, some shit. Like shit, bro, you gonna
Yeah,
fall,
type
bro. I
shit.
don't be tripping.
That
Like,
shit feel good.
and I
Make
ain't
you
out
feel
here
like you
doing too
alive.
much. Like, I ain't trying to grind and shit. Like, I'm just out here
They be one of them
pushing this
thrill
shit.
seekers.
Yeah.
I almost hey,
They be
nah, for
one of these
real.
shit that make you feel
They
alive.
be ready to
I be,
skydive
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
I be trying to
give me
hit. I be
another
hitting the
one.
bowl and shit, but I don't even be,
Give me
I don't be
another
doing too
one.
much out there shit for real. For real.
Right here. Hit me right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
the
JB.
situation at the house with the shotgun.
Oh man. Shoot me, yeah.
Bro, I ain't got time for another story time with
Man.
this one,
Take me to
dog. That
jail.
shit was crazy.
Take me to
I
jail.
couldn't
Yeah.
believe this nigga.
That's another thing
That
niggas gotta
nigga like
stop
shoot
doing. No, I'm
both of us.
No,
I
niggas
said,
gotta stop
what?
doing that.
Why would you say that? Bro, what? I got class next
Hey,
week, bro. You
stop making a
tripping.
bad situation worse, man. Niggas is perfect at that.
We wasn't even beefing with them. I don't know why you got on tip
I
like
don't either, man. This is
that. You must have had
I
a
don't know
bad day.
who gave
no,
these soft ass niggas a gun.
Yeah.
yeah, type shit, dog. Yeah, but niggas was just
Pull
young
that
at the
bitch.
time, bro.
They didn't rack that
Do
bitch and
something,
everything.
nigga.
I was like, I looked up at JB like, you dirty motherfucker. Like, I can't
That
believe
nigga
you got
look.
us both killed.
This
That's
nigga
like,
looking
that's
at
Hey, it
all
was
in the
one of them
eye,
situations.
nigga.
It was one of them
Do it.
situations like we ready to die right now. And you look at him. You look at him
Yeah.
like, bro, speak for
You gotta
yourself,
kill both
bro.
of us together.
Think I'm scared of you.
We
I'm
ain't even
trying to
talk
make it
about
out.
this.
I'm trying to make it out. I got something on the floor.
He was
Yeah,
going
no, that's
crazy.
funny.
He was going crazy. He stood on the couch and went crazy too.
No,
Like,
that's funny, man.
they couch.
I should have shot his ass. Get off my goddamn couch. Nigga.
I
They
was like, what the
spared
fuck?
JBS. They didn't
No,
need him on
it was some big head.
Bro, and it was out of nowhere because the
Hey,
knife
that's
was
why they
going
ain't shoot him.
straight.
His ass on the couch. They don't want to mess up their mama couch. This
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah,
Not my
we was
dad's
at some
couch,
parents'
man.
house too.
Get off the couch, bro.
Yeah, I think
Get
it
off.
was.
Get
It was
off
over
the
there on
couch,
the west
bro.
side.
See, I would have got mad and shot him just because he was on the couch. That would have been bad. Bro, you on my mama couch?
Yeah.
No, we did get. I did get spared. Big boy had came and tackled me.
Yeah, no, man.
Said you doing too
Hey,
much.
I'm glad y'all still here, man. Both of y'all made it out that situation.
Yeah.
I'm glad we all still here because I'm pretty sure we all done made it out of headless situation.
Hell yeah.
Facts. That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
But no, man.
They wouldn't know it till you tell them. They wouldn't know it till you tell them. Yup.
Man, what you eating, bro?
Chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. I've been eating Wingstop for the past 35 minutes.
You been going crazy on that wing stuff.
I was hungry, bro. I had breakfast, but like it was a
Wings
busy
on
day
the
at work,
bin.
man. I was starving.
Yeah,
I was
that nigga
starving.
he eats on the bed. He don't care.
I eat on the stream, the bean.
Yeah, man.
That nigga
Like,
ate them.
I be hungry,
That
bro.
nigga ate
Like,
them
shit, I
tacos
gotta.
on Facebook Live.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. That nigga smashed. That nigga said, "Hey, I gotta go." He said, "Hey, I gotta go
Yeah,
to
he
bed."
did.
He said, "Hey, I gotta go to bed. I just ate 6 tacos." I said, "What are you doing?"
Hey, what's crazy is that's
Nigga
my
stomach
that's
hurt in the
like my
morning.
I was
average.
hungry.
Word?
I kill some
Mm,
6. Man,
mm.
what?
Y'all
Yeah.
gluttony.
Bro, I ate 5 during my lunch break the next day.
Hey, when I seen my uncle eat 10 in the middle, I was like, oh yeah, I'm straight. I'm good.
I didn't touch 10 before.
I'm
Like
good. That nigga, hey,
last time I was in Detroit, my auntie
oh
pinned them bitches
yeah,
up.
yeah. Oh, some
I ate
pen ones.
10. I
I done
told
ate 10
y'all,
pen
like
ones.
what?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah,
10,
I
10
probably
pin was
ate
for
6
sure.
can ones. I probably ate like 6 can.
You gonna
Them
go up
hoes
in
be
numbers on the pen ones. Yeah,
they be loaded up too.
them bitches be.
Them
said
hoes
you
be
said
loaded
what
up
they
too.
be?
Yeah.
Them
Most
hoes be
I'm gonna do
loaded
is
up.
3 or 4 in one sitting. In one sitting, the most I'm gonna do is 3 or 4. Then I might come back for like 2 more 2 hours later.
Hey,
Man, I got a whole nother
that's,
pack in the
that's the
fridge. I'm
same.
waiting for my moms and pops to come visit.
Hey,
I got a whole
I'm
nother
gonna
pack.
kill 5 or 6.
Man, I'm
That's
doing
what
that on lunch
that's what I'm saying.
at
A
work.
good 5 or 6 tacos,
I'm
a
doing the
good
You
whole
don't be
taco.
5.
sleepy? I used to try to
Smacking them
eat. I used
bitches.
to try to eat light at lunch.
Oh yeah, you get sleepy. That ain't gonna
Cause
get
that
Yeah,
sleepy.
you
ice
get
kick in.
sleepy.
Yeah.
You,
That
I
ice
gotta I
kick
gotta see
in, and
through
you be
that. I gotta
dead.
see through that though.
Like
I
I
gotta
got
see through
on.
that.
Drink a
For real.
beer, you know.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
bullshit.
yeah. Wash it right. Wash
You
it right on
tripping.
down.
No,
I had a
hell
job
yeah.
like that before. I had a job like that
Oh,
down here. Like, you know what I'm saying? They give
Yeah,
you
in
a
oh,
beer
Cali they
type
do that.
shit.
it,
You can have one cocktail on your lunch.
Mhm. But
it's
we
a
on some
job.
warehouse
It's a
type shit, and
job up here.
they own the
It's a
warehouse.
job
You
up
feel me?
here.
So it's
I
like,
ain't gonna say who they is, because they will go to jail. Because these niggas should not be drunk. But they gotta drink. Like you gotta drink to work there.
Okay.
Like
I see.
and-
I think I
I
got
got
an
an
idea.
idea. I don't
yeah.
know where though. I got
Yeah.
an
I ain't
idea, but
gonna
I don't
tell you.
know
I ain't gonna
where.
say on the stream. But
Is it where they restrain you? Where they can restrain
no,
you?
no,
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
no. I'm talking about
You ain't gotta say
it's
it.
some normal shit, but
Oh.
it's some shit where you should not be drunk.
Hmm.
Oh.
Let's put it that way. Like, but them niggas gotta be drunk.
I
Like
be watching.
they,
What's that spot? Everybody going to? I be seeing corny.
oh
Oh,
yeah, out
corny.
there.
Yeah, corny.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's it's Dow
Is
Corning,
that a
but
new plant?
It's
it's
Dow
It's
corny.
Dow
it's
Corner,
Hemlock.
but it's new.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
they
I
just
know them
built it
niggas be
on right
drunk up
across the
there.
street from right
You
across the
gotta
street
be.
from Hemlock.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, you know.
They make that shit seem like
That's
the new
because
plug.
everybody in that bit.
Yeah, that's quick. That's quick stop.
Yeah.
Junior now.
It's a lot of bro. Every job that pay good is like that up here. You gonna have hella motherfuckers up
Cause
here.
Yeah.
it's limited. Everybody trying
Hmm.
to, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody trying to get in that motherfucker.
Yeah. And that's another thing that be on the nigga mind too. Is jobs and shit like that too.
Hmm.
Money. Yeah, that's a
When I
whole.
worked
You
at
know what I'm
Wolverine,
saying?
nigga, everybody was up there, fool. Every motherfucker. That shit was
Yeah.
annoying.
But one yeah.
Hey, go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
about to get up
yeah.
out of
Go
here.
ahead. No, we can close out, man. I know we've been
Yeah.
on here. It's 12 o'clock. We've been. Hey, but this was a good episode though.
Yeah,
I ain't
it was.
expected to.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
this
man.
is a
I
appreciate
good one.
appreciate
this.
you bringing it to us.
Yeah, this
Cause
is a
we
good
wasn't
one.
with it at first. Me and Mike was like, hell no.
I was with it. I ain't gonna lie. I was with it.
Hey,
I was with it because I knew it was gonna turn out this way.
What type shit you talking about? Like, yeah, we wasn't going
I ain't
at
finna
first,
put
but
my
yeah,
feelings out
we
here.
started. Bro. Yeah, you
man,
heard
it's
me
like,
though. I was like, man, no, I ain't getting personal about shit.
nah, it's all right to be
Yeah, it's all
vulnerable
right.
though.
Sir.
It's all
Them
right.
niggas ain't gonna them niggas ain't gonna stream beef with me over what I said. No, I'm talking.
Yeah, we gotta be aware of that though. They might come for us now.
No, I'm talking shit. No, I'm gonna give them what they asking for. I ain't ducking no wreck.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But nah, man, it was a W stream though, man. W stream after party on Discord. We popping
Oh, shout out
bottles.
to
No, Slim Doja just
Slim.
dropped the tape.
Oh,
You
so
know what I'm
cocky.
saying?
Shout out to
Yeah,
Saginaw, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the
W-
side. Hey, y'all niggas, if y'all
Oh,
going through something, hey, don't be afraid to tell
Oh shit,
somebody
reach
that
out to
shit.
us.
I'm calling your ass,
No, for
JB.
sure.
I'm not y'all.
He said,
he said, not y'all.
Everybody that's watching this, don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Cause I talk to y'all.
No, we know what you
Rico,
mean.
he
We know
had
what
enough
you
of
mean.
your
We know
shit.
what
He had enough of your shit. He said, not y'all. Well,
hey,
we know who not
Hey,
to call.
embrace.
who you gonna
no,
call?
no.
Look at that. Not
Don't
Jacob.
Yeah.
come to
Look
me.
at that.
No, for real though, if y'all,
But yeah,
if you, yeah, you know what I'm
But nah,
saying?
we
Like,
feel you though, bro. We know what you
this
mean.
is a safe space, or you know what I'm saying? Like, we judge, but we
yeah,
can't
that
judge
was
too
that was
hard.
for the chat though.
Yeah,
yeah, that was for
Yeah,
the chat.
like the
we not
Okay,
like the
yeah.
chat,
assholes
like
with niggas' feelings. Let's
like
put it that way. Like
Fact.
we never
Yeah,
been
for
that.
sure, for
This
sure.
niggas been came on our Discord and straight up vented and shut the whole shit down because we let them. Like,
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? So
Go
hey,
ahead, get your shit off.
get your shit off, nigga. That's what
Get
we
your
here
shit off.
for.
And
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You talking to some niggas who might can help you because we done been through a lot.
Yeah, we be
And
going
we
through it
seen it.
too. Yeah, we didn't, you know. I done killed a lot of bumblebees.
I was finna say a lot of times.
I feel bad
I done
about
killed a
that.
lot of time.
I feel bad about these bumblebees, man. They talking about extinction and shit.
Yeah. But
I got a lot of bodies.
yeah,
I
man.
did a lot.
And then tap into this too
Yeah,
though.
I'm tapping in. I'm
Yeah, I
Man,
feel
the
who
moment, man,
wrote it?
y'all
Who wrote it?
tap
I got
in.
because you know.
Jason
It's
Wilson.
in the chat
Jason
too.
Wilson.
Bet. Yeah, it is.
I'm
It
finna
is,
download
it is.
that bitch.
Audio booking with hey, I feel like this. I'm on the third chapter. I feel like this
Hey, if
shit
y'all
really
know any good, I need a good mafia book. I'm trying to get in that mafia bag, just like some old history type shit.
Yeah.
So if y'all know
Hey,
any of that,
if I find some, I'll let you know.
yeah, let me know. Like that one you had gave me, Rico. That shit was hard. But
Yeah. And you remember we read like the whole Godfather
yeah, we did.
series too. We was swapping
Yeah,
out
we
mafia books. Like that was like the main thing. I was working at Morley, so I had time to read. I was just sitting there reading.
Y'all read Donald Goines?
I ain't never heard. I would.
He sound familiar. He
Oh
sound familiar.
man, that's like the wire of books, bro. Like
Oh, you got to sit
All
me
right,
down.
all right, all right. Let's go over
I'm
to
gonna
the
show y'all. I got
Discord
so
so
many Donald
because you know what
Goines
I'm saying.
books.
We
Let's
gotta
go to
get
the
up out of
Discord so I can show
here.
y'all my Donald Goines book.
Bet.
Yeah, all them ass cutting up.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, dog, like it's about that time. I gotta go check on the
Yeah, I
kids
gotta
too,
get back
man.
to it.
Already,
But, all
y'all.
right, fellas. W stream, like you know what I'm saying. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
the
Lil
Dean,
York,
Al James,
Pierre.
JB. Shout out to Fevin Family Steves, Linnell Deere. You know what I'm saying? Said that, meant that, always
Say
gonna be
peace.
that. See y'all fellas
Peace
next
out.
time, man.
Peace
Peace
out.
out.
What up, niece? What up, dude? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Cut. Like, you know, I be having that on repeat. Hey, what's going